Hello, everybody. I know it's been some time since I've been live. I actually had a lot of work to do, a lot of studying, and so yes, I'm back. But I wanted to discuss some things with you guys. I'm in NYC, and me being in NYC, I am actually in the heart of NYC. So there's a lot of looting going on. There's a lot of looting and riots going on, with the Black Lives Matter. And I just wanted to discuss with you guys the whole scheme behind Black Lives Matter and who funds the organization. Now, I'm not sure if you
We
guys
heard over and
know.
over from investors. I wish I had bought Amazon or
Hold on, I'm
Netflix
sorry,
when they were
commercial.
first recommended.
So, hello, hi. So, I wanted to talk about the whole Black Lives Matter organization that is funded by George Soros. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, but George Soros, he funds Black Lives Matter. And a lot of the destruction, a lot of the looting that is going on right now with the Antifa, the people dressed in all black, setting things on fire, they are funded by a philanthropist by the name of George Soros. So he is originally from Hungary. I believe, he is a billionaire. And as of February 28th, he had a net worth of $8 billion, having donated more than $32 billion to his philanthropic agency, the Open Society Foundation. So he donates a lot of money. He puts in a lot of money to fund these riots and all of the destruction of, New York City and other states that intertwine with what is going on right now with this whole George Floyd situation. So, as you know, a lot of people are looting. They ran up in the Gucci store, they ran up in the Louis store, they ran up in the Rolly store, they ran up in Diamond District. They aired it all out, as we know. So, it's not a surprise that we finding out that some of the police officers are the people who are starting these fires. Some of the police officers are the people that are breaking into these places. So they're starting it off and they're being funded by him. So he puts up a lot of money to get these people to come out and do these things. He pays a lot of money, and I actually have a flyer that I wanted you guys to see. I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but um, he also funds a another society called North American Man Boy Love Association. So North American Man Boy Love Association, that is, just think of the name, North American Man Boy Love Association. He is down with the whole Pizzagate pedophile ring. That is a pedophile ring, if you ask me. North American Man Boy Love Association. So we're just gonna find out. I'm gonna just let you guys hear for yourself exactly what it is. You guys can just hear for yourself. Love Association. Their goal and their slogan: sex before 8, before it's too late. This is their mascot. Why does this great benefactor support a pedophile club such as NAMBLA? Then there's Antifa, the anti-fascist movement. When we look at their actions, we see nothing but violence. They show great resemblance with fascism, which is rather strange. So I'm going to rewind it a little bit because I don't believe I really let you guys hear the main part that you needed to hear. Okay. Funding. For example, NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Lovers. Soros strikes me for his choice of funding. For example, NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association. Their goal and their slogan: sex before 8, before it's too late.
This is their mascot. Why does this great benefactor support a pedophile club such as NAMBLA? Then there's Antifa, the anti-fascist movement. When we look at their actions, we see nothing but violence. They show great resemblance with fascism, which is rather strange for an anti-fascist movement. Even one of their flags is weird in that sense. Why would anyone finance such a thing? The same goes for Black Lives Matter. Why sponsor a movement that pretends to be left-wing, but shows nothing but riots and violence in practice? The migrant caravan that headed to the southern border of the US.
So as you can see, he funds an agency, and Sex Before 8, Before It's Too Late is their slogan. So this is the same person who funds Black Lives Matter. And yeah, it gets deep. It gets deep. So he's down with a few things that you guys might not have known. Everything that glitters is definitely not gold. So if he is funding a pedophile organization, NAMBLA, which is, I told you guys, the acronym for, what was the acronym for it? I forgot. Let me go back and see. Okay, North American Man Boy Association. So he's funding legalizing transsexuality and pedophilia. They have a whole ring of people that are actually right now trying to pass laws so that they can have sexual activity with children by the age of 11. 11 is their mark. They feel like it should be legal at age 11. And that is just sickening. So George Soros, like I said, funds Black Lives Matter. He paid people to come out and loot. Now I'm going to also show you a photo of the flyer that they will not let me repost online. So I'm not sure if you can see. That you get paid $200 to come out and to loot, and it even has a number. So I seen a video with some of the people shouting out, George Soros, pay us. George Soros, pay us. Because he obviously had them out there looting, starting fires, and doing what they do. Thank you, baby. Please like the video and subscribe so that you know the next time I'm live. So basically, I'm talking about George Soros and him funding the Black Lives Matter movement and the North American Man Boy Association. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So, um, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm talking about George Soros and all the destruction that he's causing. His name is George Soros, and he's causing a lot of destruction. I just played the video with his. I'm sorry, guys. I know I should have edited it better, but this is a live, so I'm gonna be doing a main video where I'll be able to add all of the information. But I'm just doing a live, so I'm just touching on certain things. But I'm gonna put a whole video together for you guys. But basically, this guy right here is the fall of America as we know it. He is ruining America as we know it.
And their slogan, sex before 8, before it's too late. This is their mascot. Why does this great benefactor support a pedophile club such as NAMBLA? Then there's Antifa, the anti-fascist movement. When we look at their actions, we see.
So as you can see, it's out there. This information is out there. You is the best auntie. You are so funny. I make A and B in my classroom. That's good. That's good. So guys, like I said, you know, Zaya, please like this video. But guys, like I said, I'm gonna do a whole video and I'm gonna be editing the video and putting it up. I'm gonna get more information for you guys, but everything that you believe, half what you see and none of what you heard. A lot of things that are going on are really wicked. So first it was the whole coronavirus, and now it's all of these riots, so that people could get distracted, so that they don't remember exactly what was just going on. Like, there was just thousands of people dying from coronavirus, but now there are thousands of people looting and rioting. But are they catching the coronavirus? Or, because if they're not, then I don't understand what's going on here. If half of those people do not catch the coronavirus, the people that were looting, if half of those people in 2 weeks are not sick, then I do not believe that we should be quarantined. I don't believe any businesses should be closed down, because people were together and they were not 6 feet deep. They were vandalizing buildings. Okay. They were vandalizing buildings. They are vandalizing buildings. They are looting. They're running in pharmacies. They ran in a Gucci store. They ran in a Louis store. They ran in a Rolly store. They ran through all of Soho. Like, these people took clothes for days. They got Mackage. They got Monclers. They got everything, all the fashion. But it's like, what are you going to do with all of this fashion? Hello. What are you going to do with all of this fashion if you have nowhere to wear it to? Like, you're not going to the club. Where are you going to sell all of these things to? I mean, I'm sorry, who are you going to sell all of these things to? People aren't working. People don't have the money to buy a Gucci shirt for $250 when they're not even working and they got to stay in the house. People's kids aren't in school. People aren't eating. It's like, it's just a trap. You know what I mean? Because it's like, people were letting out their frustrations and looting and stealing and stuff like that. And I understand that people just fed up, tired, bored. Hello, happy. Please like this video. Um, please like this video. Michael E, are you in the building? Like this video. Thank you so much. Okay, so as I was explaining, happy, I'm talking about George Soros funding Black Lives Matter and funding North American Man Boy Association. If you look up George Soros, he's old. He's 89 years old, and he funds a pedophile organization. And their slogan is "Sex before 8, before it's too late." So basically, the same person that's funding all of the destruction that's going on right now, from city to city, state to state, is the same one who funds a pedophile organization. So yes, let that marinate, let that brew. He's worth $8 billion. He's 89 years old. He's probably about to kick the bucket, and he just wants to see all of this destruction before he actually leaves this earth, which is disgusting. Literally disgusting. I mean, you don't want to see people do good. You don't want to see people flourish. You don't want to see people grow. You want to see all this destruction. You want to see people die off. Like with this whole coronavirus situation, as I was stating before, thousands of people died. I don't really hear nothing about coronavirus now. Mainly, I'm hearing more so about um, the looting and the rioting. And it's like, hello, Kanisha Queen, how are you? So it's more so like, are you guys just trying to distract the people? Because honestly, if all of those people that were looting do not have the coronavirus in 2 weeks, then we know that something is up, because everybody was out there. Thousands of people was out there. So it should be thousands of people with the coronavirus. Like, we had to stay 6 feet deep. We had to close down all of our favorite stores. We had to like quarantine, stay in the house. They closed the parks. They closed the parks down just for people to get together and rally. So I mean, it doesn't make sense. They just need to open the city back up. Hi, can you like this video? I am right, and it makes me so angry to see this in America. I saw all of this in the news. Why is this racist? Even if it's sorry for my bad English, it's okay. honestly, a lot of these organizations, as I was saying before, are funded. I wanted you guys to actually see. Um, I wanted you guys to actually see the videos that I just recently got, which um, it basically explains. Well, I have a picture of, you can actually be paid to go out and loot and riot. They're paying people $200 to go out and burn things up. This is a group. It's a group. It's not, these people are not out there because they just woke up and said, "Oh, I want to be out here." Some officers are actually the people who are starting these fires and breaking into these buildings and starting these people up. They put bricks in front of all of these buildings so that people can run in and break the windows and things like that. It was all set up. I didn't go out and loot. I didn't go out and do that. But I know a lot of people that did. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. People are tired. I'm not saying that it's wrong that people are looting because people want their reparations, but that's not really the reparations that you should want. You should want more than that. I mean, a shirt, a pair of shoes, a Gucci belt is more to reparations than that. But it probably was fun running up in stores, letting all that anger out, taking things off the rack. It probably was fun. But for those people, maybe they had a blast, not being able to get caught by police, disrespecting police. And, but I will say this. The video that I'm going to put up with all this information, I really want you guys to tune in and I want you guys to really pay attention. Happy, like this video, please. Miss Queen, like this video. I mean, I really do appreciate you guys coming by to my channel and, seeking knowledge, because this is really deep. Will America go back to how it used to be? Will America ever be the same again? Will we ever be the same? Because I could have sworn this thing just started with the whole coronavirus. It went from coronavirus to people looting and stealing, running in the pharmacies. People need their medications. Now people can't get their medications because people took the medication. People stealing clothes, and clothes don't really matter. They get old. What are we losing in the process of everybody doing this? Is we're losing our freedom. Right now we're under martial law. We're losing our freedom. So for the monetary gains, for the clothes, for the Jordans, for the Louis shoes, for the Gucci's, for the red bottoms, for the Mackage, for the markers, you just lost your freedom. Now you got to be in the house at 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on. When do we learn? When do we learn as a people? We don't know. Especially when we have big organizations funding these kind of things, starting these kind of things. A lot of the people that were looting in these areas didn't even live in these areas. So you got to take all of this into consideration and really think about what's going on. Hillary was supposed to go to court yesterday, and she never made it because of the coronavirus. There's going to be a new election, and a lot of people probably won't vote because what? The coronavirus. So all of this is based on the coronavirus. It was all planned out, obviously. Now, these are things that I've heard people say. I'm not saying that I went into the good book and, did my own research as far as researching everything down to the T. This information is coming from people that actually have done the research. And these are my questions. Are these things true? Did Hillary really have court yesterday? And did she not go to court because of all of the chaos due to the coronavirus? Is this whole thing a setup? Are these people that are in power trying to distract us? What's next? Lights out for us? No internet, no YouTube. Are they going to snatch YouTube? Because I don't even think that people in China have Facebook. And if they find the internet to be a threat, it's nothing for them to just snatch it. They could just snatch the internet away in 2.5 seconds and Wi-Fi, everything gone. So, guys, really, really think about what's going on, and we have to put our minds together and figure out what we can do as a people to help change the dynamic of the situation, because if we don't, we will be in trouble. We will be in trouble. It's a dog eat dog world out there. When your neighbor is starving and has no food, you become the food. You become the food. Do you want to be somebody's next meal? Or do you want somebody to be your next meal? Why does it even have to get to that point? We're supposed to be able to know how to farm. We're supposed to know how to grow fruits, vegetables, farm. We're supposed to have wells so that we can get our own water. We're supposed to collect rainwater. Do you guys know that it's against the law to collect rainwater? It is against the law to collect rainwater. I don't think you guys knew that. But yes, it's against the law to collect rainwater. So why would it be against the law to collect rainwater? Beats me. It really beats me. I mean, I don't see the threat in collecting rainwater besides them wanting you to drink when they want you to drink, them wanting you to eat when they want you to eat. If they don't come, if those trucks don't come to the local store, if those trucks don't come to the local store near you, you will not eat. You will not drink. You will perish. You will be somebody's next meal. You know, it is written in the Bible that these things will happen. The world is under chaos right now. The world is literally under chaos. So it is written, these things are written, that people will starve, that people will go hungry. Famine. Why do you think that this whole wet market thing even exists? Because people in China went through famine before. They went through what's about to get really real in the United States if we don't stop and if we don't work together. Where you just eat anything you could find: snakes, rats, raccoons, baboons, whatever it is that you find that you can get your hands on, you eat it, and that's that. You just don't starve. And that's, I mean, nobody wants to eat a snail. Nobody wants to eat snails for dinner. You know, us as Americans, we're used to eating our steak, lobster, shrimp, barbecues, having our hamburgers and hot dogs, pizza. The most simple things that you take for granted, like cheese, could be hard to get. Who brings your cheese into your neighborhood? Who brings your milk? The truck drivers. It's just all a cycle. If they want to end this and pull the plug, they can, but they have to do it slowly. And it's just so sad because it's a selective few people that are ruling this earth, and they don't want to share the space. It's not a thing about white and black. It's not a thing about racism. It's all about power. It's just about power, and they want to stay in power and keep us down. They want to stay in power and make sure that they keep us down. I hope that you guys can hear me. This is coming from the mic. So you guys need to really do your research. I'm not into politics. I'm into the people. I mean, they try to make Trump look bad. They try to make him look like he's, a bad person. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was a bad person, and I thought that Obama was all that. But when I really did my research, come to find out Obama funded the Wuhan laboratory that outbroke this whole virus. So this is just a really, really deep situation, and we are only tipping the iceberg. They have about 150 indictments with law enforcement, government people that are indicted, that are supposed to be getting questioned right now. Dr. Fauci, Bill Gates, Hillary Clinton, Obama, all of these people that have been to Epstein's Island, all of these powerful people that have been to Epstein's Island, all of these powerful people that have dirt on each other. They all have dirt on each other, so therefore they don't want to tell on this person because then they're going to get in trouble too. It's just a cycle. If I have dirt on you and you have dirt on me, we're never going to tell on each other because we're both going to go down. If I have dirt on you and you have dirt on me, we're both going down. So why I'm gonna tell on you? And that's the thing. They have snuff films surfacing the web with Hillary ripping a girl's face off, holding a pedophile ring. Like I said before, the person who funds Black Lives Matter funds the the um the National Male Boy. Sorry guys, I got a phone call. Hold on one second. Hello. Hi. Please like this video, guys. No, I'm on live. What's up? What? Huh? No. You could talk now. I wanted to know when I can come in for a hair appointment. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I do. Guys, make sure that you connect with each other. Connect. Make sure you guys connect. No. I'm talking on my live. All right, got you. I'll see you Friday then. When as soon as okay, come. Benjamin, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Like and subscribe to my channel. All right, so yeah, Friday, we have an appointment for Friday. But what I'm gonna do is when I'm finished, I don't like the violence and me neither. Oh, I want to talk to you about that. What I'm gonna do is when I finish my live, then I'm gonna call you to discuss about Friday and what hairstyle and stuff like that, okay? All right, I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, so Benjamin, I was just talking to the people in this live about the Black Lives Matter and who was funded by. You know, it's funded by George Soros, and he also funds the National Boy and Male Association, which is a pedophile organization. And he also funds the Black Lives Matter. And, you know, people are getting paid to come out and riot. I was trying to post this on Instagram and they wouldn't let me post it. They would not let me post this on Instagram that they're giving people $200 to go out and riot and salute. They're paying people to go out and riot and loot. They put bricks outside of these stores so that people can break the windows and break in. So all of this is just happening ironically around the time that, you know, this whole coronavirus thing popped off. So now we're not even talking about coronavirus no more. Now everything is about all of these riots and this black man who died. The black man who died, you saw the bricks. Yes, they were put there. They were placed there systematically. They also caught officers, undercover officers, okay, with vests on and cuffs and certain gadgets that officers have. They caught them in the act of looting as well. They start the fires and they do all of those things that they're blaming on the people. It's them. They're carrying out this agenda so that they can implement martial law. So they put the bricks out there so people can break the windows and ruin and ravage through the stores. Now, if you ask me, maybe they don't want Louis, Gucci, Prada, Fendi. They don't want them to survive this either. They want to break everybody down and bring them to their knees. At the end of the day, Hillary was supposed to go to court yesterday. Hillary was supposed to go to court yesterday and she didn't go. Why? A lot of people are supposed to be going to court. There is an indictment on about 150,000 higher up governmental officials who've been doing things. This whole Pizzagate situation with them brutalizing children. There's a snuff film, all of the things that were in Wiener's laptop. Hold on, guys. Hello. Okay, you want to go online and look it up so I can order it? Yeah, it comes like in a day or two. I'm sorry, guys. So, as I was saying before, Hillary was supposed to go to court yesterday. She never went. Why? Maybe because of the riots, but wasn't this just about the coronavirus? So how is it that we have thousands of people congested in one area? Are they going to catch the coronavirus? Because if they don't, then everything happened in vain. This whole lockdown, everything, these stores, all of the looting, everything happened in vain. Trump might have a few issues, but he is not a war criminal like all before him. Trump hates war like Jimmy Carter. We have only known war between. Yes, Benjamin, did you like this video? Can you please like this video? A lot of people were against Trump. I actually, it's not that I was against Trump. I just didn't know really about the politics. I didn't really know about the politics of, you know, good and bad. I was just going with what I've been taught and what I've heard. And I was always taught Democrats were better than Republicans. That's as far as it went for me. But this is the first time that I'm actually seeing that everything is flipping and the Democrats are getting exposed for who they are. They're getting exposed for the power and the control that they want to keep. And everything that we are going through right now is because Trump is president. They hate him so much that they will cause his presidency to look like a complete failure. They will cause his presidency to look exactly how it looks, to make him look like he's the worst president. Paul was a good candidate, but Wall Street would not have someone for the people. Well, the thing is right now, like I said, there's a big investigation with all of the everybody who was at Epstein's, all of the Pizzagate, all of the foul money, embezzling, laundering. Obama funded the same Wuhan laboratory that outbroke this Wuhan virus. Harvard University actually always has their hand in some wicked shit because right now they are researching how to block the sun. Let me guess, that's because of global warming. So they want to research how to block the sun. So let's block the sun because of global warming. Wuhan is of our making. Well, yes. So the president of Harvard was working with the science laboratory in Wuhan, which goes by the name of I forgot the name of the program, but basically they paid him $50,000 a month gave him a few odd millions of dollars and paid for his living expenses. And in return, he gave them knowledge on this virus. And when they told him to stop researching this virus in America, he moved it to China. Okay. So then China was working on it. They obviously were successful. It was funded under the Obama administration. Did he get arrested? Yes, he is arrested. Yep, he got arrested. He did get arrested. He's a casualty of war. They arrested him. Yes, he did get arrested. I'm going to give you his name now. I'm going to give you his name now. Actually, Harvard professor Charles Lieber was arrested. I'm sorry, tongue twisted. I'm going to show you because I can show you better than I can tell you. He was arrested because he was basically selling us out. He sold America out to China with this whole Wuhan situation because they unleashed this dragon on us, and they always had this trick up their sleeve. They always had this. They already said that we were going to go through a pandemic. They already had this trick up their sleeve. They already knew. Now the thing is, what they don't like is that it can't survive under the sun. So now we have Bill Gates researching how to block the sun. So they're just trying to kill us all. It's not a thing about black or white, blue or purple. It's just the people. We're running out of resources. And being that if we're running out of resources, they don't have enough resources for us. Lovely. All of these tech giants are doing the same. Yes, they basically did. They basically sold us out. The government sold us out too. I'm not against immigrants. I'm not against any immigrants, but the whole thing is that you don't sell your people out for immigrants. And, the Democrats realized that, oh, wow, the American people are waking up. So let's get these immigrants in here so that they can vote for us. F the American people because they want to be with the Republicans now. So we're about to tear this whole thing down. It's all or nothing. That's how they feel. So I'm going to let you see the video. I'm going to let you see the video right now. They're selling us out big time. Have you heard of the Pizzagate and them with their sacrifice and truth? It's just
We're here today to announce 3 separate cases highlighting the ongoing threat posed by Chinese economic espionage and research theft in the United States.
Federal investigators at the Lexington home of 60-year-old Dr. Charles Lieber today, moments after his arrest at his Harvard office.
The complaint alleges that Dr. Lieber signed a contract with the Chinese university in Wuhan and was paid up to $50,000 per month, plus up to $158,000 in living expenses.
The chair of Harvard's chemistry department, he also allegedly received more than $1.5 million to set up a research lab in China, all while working at Harvard and receiving multiple research grants from the U.S. Department of Defense and National Institutes of Health. Also charged today, 2 Chinese nationals, 29-year-old Yang King Yi, who worked as a scientific researcher at Boston University,
who failed to mention on her visa application that she is also a lieutenant with the People's Liberation Army.
30-year-old Xiaozong Zhang worked on cancer research at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center.
For trying to smuggle vials of biological material out of the United States to China and lying about it to federal investigators.
Now, Lieber is due back in court Thursday. He's currently behind bars. He could face up to 5 years in prison if convicted. And Harvard does tell me he's currently on paid administrative leave. Meantime, Harvard, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, and BU are all cooperating with authorities. Reporting live in South Boston.
So you mean to tell me he gets 5 years? He'll get 5 years. This person needs to be dropped. So you mean to tell me he's going to get 5 years? That little one thing that he did caused the coronavirus outbreak. It caused the downfall of America as we know it. America's done, and he gets 5 years. I'll slap on the wrist. I know people who sold drugs. I know people who smoked weed in the park who got more than 5 years. You get more than 5 years for just burning an American flag. You get more than 5 years for just burning an American dollar. You get more than 5 years for just carrying a concealed weapon. You get more than 5 years for everything. You notice that you get more time for selling drugs than you will for molesting and raping a child. Have you ever thought about that? So I'm going to do more time for selling drugs to people who want to do them. But I get less time for raping a child. He's a murderer. He should be he should be. But it all falls in line. So okay, so basically the whole thing dealing with the Pizzagate. You need to research Pizzagate and it will show up. Look up what they found in Wiener's laptop. They said what they found in his laptop was so disturbing that even the detectives that do this on a regular couldn't stomach it and they needed help because they're doing this to children. And Hillary had a court date on the 2nd because she has a snuff film of her ripping a little girl's face off and then wearing it and taunting her with it. These are the things that these people do. I didn't want to bust out all of that kind of information because I'm kind of just coming in left field because it leads up to a certain place. You know, the whole reason that they do this to these children is for a substance called adrenochrome. I don't know if you heard of adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is a chemical that only children have. Adrenochrome is a chemical that only children have. That when you scare the living shit out of them, and when you are brutalizing them, they create a chemical called adrenochrome. They extract adrenochrome. Only children have it. Adults do not. They extract the adrenochrome. I know you've seen a lot of movies and you see women bathing in blood. Like I used to see movies with women bathing in blood, especially like queens and stuff. And I would think like, oh, she's bugging out. Why does she want to bathe in blood? But it was always symbolizing the adrenochrome that they extract from the person that they ingest. They feel like it keeps them younger. It helps them live longer. Think about the people that are ruling the earth. Why are they still living? George Soros is 89 years old. Why isn't he dead yet? I'm not saying he's supposed to be dead, but I mean, even freaking Rockefeller, is that his name? I think he had like 7 heart surgeries. There are people who can't even get one, and he was living there. I mean, it's just weird. But I'm gonna try to find it now so that you can see this. I want you to see what adrenochrome is. Like I said, they really extract this adrenochrome from children. And it's just really disgusting. Honestly, they take a lot of videos off. So if this video isn't up here, speaking about adrenochrome, let me go to his page. This whole thing with Pizzagate, and I'm looking for this adrenochrome. Come on, because I really want you to know. Okay. Adrenochrome. I'm just going to give you a quick. I'm going to show y'all how Obama said he loved people of color, and him, Hillary, Biden, McCain, all established, created the wars, Libya, and yes, because they don't love the people. They are worshiping an entity that we do not. They get off on fear. They are working for the other side. The people that rule this earth are the rulers of this earth. And if they even think that us as a people are getting close to them in any kind of way, they will tear this whole world down. There will be no globe. It will be mass destruction. Young lady, you're awesome. So I'm going to tell you about adrenochrome, okay? Because I want you to know about adrenochrome. This is why they kidnap these children. They want the adrenochrome.
So this is just because I'm married to the gang. That's me 100%. Bill, I'm gonna get on that. And no, I haven't been live in some other shit that I wanted to. And I know. Hold on,
I'm trying to get into the adrenochrome part.
Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on, because I know a lot of people gonna say, Pharaoh, get some rest and why? Fuck rest. Watch this. To Africa, because Africa is big enough to fit every other country inside of itself. So why are you applying China's population issue to a continent that's big enough to fit
young
China
youth hormones? Yes.
Twice.
Yes, adrenochrome. That's exactly what it is. Now, these are things that people are finding out. I was trying to get the actual video of them talking about adrenochrome, but I'm coming left field, and it's not going to be easy for me to just pop up and find the exact part that I'm looking for, the exact part I want you to hear. You have to do your research on the adrenochrome, and you have to really dig in, and you will find exactly what you are looking for. You will find exactly what you are looking for, okay? These people are sick. John Podesta, they had his snuff film on Twitter of him torturing a young man. They all have dirt on each other, so they're not going to sell each other out, and the best deception is deception least expected. Of course, Black people thought, oh, Obama, he's for us. But he wasn't for America. He was not for America. He sold America out. It never was about Blacks and whites. It was always about the 1% and the rest of the world. As you can see, people are ripping the cops to shreds. They are learning, oh, wow, we have power too. We have power too. We have power just like them. So they're ripping them to shreds. They're making them look stupid. Cops are falling and getting hit in the head with batons. They're stealing their walkie-talkies. They're beating them up. They're looking crazy. They have no power. So the people that are in power, they're seeing all of this. They're seeing what's going on. It's very scary to them because at the end of the day, just think about if you were in power and if you were ruling, would you want to share your power? Would you want to share your power? Would you want to relinquish any of your power to the people that you were oppressing? Would you? Would you want to share any of your power to the people that you were oppressing? Would you one day just wake up and say, oh, you know what? I'm tired of being in power. I don't think this is right. I'm tired of having all of this money. I want to share it. Let everybody be equal. I don't want to oppress. No. As much as we talk and we pop shit, if we were in their positions, we will hold it down too. We would have to hold our positions. We might not be as evil as they are because they put fluoride in our water. They got chemtrails in the air. They put pesticides in our food. So we probably wouldn't be as evil as that. But we definitely would not want people impeding on our power, our family legacy. We would protect it. And that's basically what they're doing. But it's just that they're serving a different entity. They're serving a different God. They're serving evil. If I had that money, I would make sure everyone had good medical care, good job. If everyone had good medical care, there wouldn't be enough people dying. If everybody had good jobs, there wouldn't be enough people poor. If there are not enough people poor, there's not enough crime. If there's no crime, then we don't need police. If there are no people sick, then we don't need the pharmaceutical industries. So they have to keep people sick. They have to keep crime. They have to keep these things in place for them to stay where they're at. But we've been knew these things. I'm just learning about this adrenochrome. That's what I'm just learning about. Because I'm like, adrenochrome? What the hell is that? And then when I did my research and I'm finding out, I'm like, Wow, these people are sick. And when you see, okay, so a lot of celebrities lose their minds because of this whole Adrenochrome situation. Okay, there's a lady. It's just so deep that it's just so deep. Celebrities lose their mind. I'm gonna try to give you as much information as I can on this live, but I'm really like skipping around because I just can't keep up with all of this info. It's just so much.
The rest of the videos, please hit subscribe.
It's just so much information.
They'll be getting their sanity back. I look fabulous.
It's just so much information. It's so much information. Okay. They also do a thing called spirit cooking. You know, Marina Abramovich, I believe that's her name. Marina Abramovich. They have like these dinners, and they look like they're eating people, like cannibalism. It's just really weird. Like, you just wouldn't believe the things that these people do. You just wouldn't believe it.
I'm sure. Hey, Jim, you see that video of and he's like, I'm gonna get me a lot of whores and cocaine. Basically, I'm sure I'd be the
So this is like symbolizing. I'm not sure if you can see. Maybe it's too much.
But you know what, man? If it were doing, if it were a bunch of
I don't know if you could see it, but that's a person's body. It's symbolizing cannibalism. It's symbolizing them eating a person. And this is Lady Gaga. That's Lady Gaga next to the witch. Everybody here are celebrities. Only celebrities are invited to these dinners. Beyonce.
Listen, I'm very lenient on art.
Beyonce. Since when does Beyonce and Jay-Z come out? All of these are celebrities.
Okay, guys.
They all go to this.
This shit is all leading back to fucking weird Hollywood shit. What the fuck?
As you can see what's going on here.
What the fuck is going on? It's not just art anymore, man. It's not just fucking
It's, as you can see,
that's gonna be the icon.
you know who that is. I mean, I know I have a glare in my camera, but
That's not really
you know who that is.
That's this and this. And there's people eating it.
Now, they are basically symbolizing cannibalism, them eating people, and they're with this witch, and they basically are just letting it be known. This is a fake cannibalism, but it's symbolizing this person is alive on the table. Yes, that person, no, sorry. Some of the people that are on the table are alive, and some of those are sculptures built with cakes. So like it's a cake, it's like it's a body, it's a cake, but they made a cake into a body, and they're cutting pieces of the cake and they're eating it. But it's still weird because some people are really on the table. But it's symbolizing cannibalism. I mean, they can't really eat a person in front of us, right? So they made a cake. It made it look like they were eating the person in front of us to make it seem like it's symbolism. But this is the things that they really are doing.
Injuries is suitable for a younger audience.
And this is the lady.
Marina was born in Yugoslavia on November 30th, 1946, which makes her nearly 71 years old.
She's 71 years old. You tell me what 71-year-old looks like that. She gets the adrenochrome.
Active for over 3 decades, Abramovich has been described as the grandmother of performance art. She pioneered a new notion of identity by bringing in the participation of observers, focusing on confronting pain, blood, and the physical limits of the body. One of the things that stands out about Marina is her apparent obsession with satanic ritualism, in particular her performance piece entitled Spirit Cooking, in which she used pig's blood to write slogans on the wall of an Italian gallery back in 1996. There are also many images of Marina using satanic symbolism, such as everyone taking a slice and seemingly carrying on as if it was a perfectly normal everyday occurrence to eat a pretend human. Some of the performances at these dinner parties include Debbie Harry, aka Blondie, plunging a huge kitchen knife into one of these cadavers. The last time I hosted a dinner party, I certainly didn't serve up pretend human flesh and act as if it was a performance that pushed the limits and boundaries of what is acceptable. But I guess if you are part of Hollywood, it's a standard Saturday night out with the squad. The cadavers all appear to be female and are brought out on stretchers, carried by semi-naked waiters. The waiters cut slices out of them, which are then passed around the guests. Some of the guests seem to take great pride in eating these sacrifices, some even planting their faces into the groins of these cadavers as if they were satisfying some sort of predatory sexual desire. Marina has also recently been linked to John Podesta, who was the presidential campaign manager for Hillary Clinton during 2016.
So as you can see, it gets deep. And those are just the things that they are showing us. They're not showing us the real people that they're cutting and eating. No, they're not going to show us that. But they're doing it. And it's just so much information out there. I don't know if you know Jay-Z, but he actually is down with her too. And it just goes deep. It's just like a rabbit hole, but it starts from a small place. It's like a pyramid. That all-seeing eye that's on top of that pyramid is overseeing everything that we are doing today. And whoever that person is that wants this kind of destruction on earth, that's what they want. And that's what they're getting. You know, we have people eating people, symbolizing that they're eating a human. And these are celebrities. I just showed you Lady Gaga. Okay? Lady Gaga, yes, she was doing it. Beyonce was there. Jay-Z. These people are celebrities. We aren't talking about, me and you just trying to, have a grand time and we're just doing fucked up shit no, we're talking about celebrities, millionaires that don't have time for me or you when they see us to give us our autograph. To give us their autograph, but they have time to sit at a dinner and act like they're eating a human that's made from a cake. But really, in the midnight hours, when it's dark and nobody is watching, they really are eating people. They really do have children. They're sacrificing children. And the list goes on, okay? It is disgusting what is going on. It's so much information out here that you guys have to know. You have to research. People need to stop hating Trump. They have a smear campaign out on this man. I don't care if he is for blacks or for whites. He's for America. Hello, Jessica Holland. Can you please like this video? I don't care if Trump was for blacks. I don't care if he was for whites. He's for America. Okay? He's for America. These people aren't for America. So you can be white, you can be black, you can be blue. But they aren't for you. Okay? They're selling us out. They're trying to get us to be... They're trying to turn this... We're going to end up like China if this continues. They already have martial law. People, it's getting bad. And honestly, a lot of this has to do with the fact that, like I told you, if I go down, we all go down. Okay? They feel like they're under the fire. They're going to take us with them. They're not going to go to jail. Hillary's not going to go to jail. Obama's not going to go to jail. John Podesta's not going to go to jail. These people are not going to go to jail while we're out here just free, running around, finally finding out their dark secrets, dealing with them, snatching adrenochrome from children in all their underground bunkers that have millions of children in them. How do you think we can grow in business during this time? Well, you can start by liking this video so we can grow this channel. And you can follow, you can subscribe to my channel. And I'll subscribe back to you. I will show you some love, Jessica. Thank you so much. I have a lot of business ideas about how to grow during this pandemic right now. But right now, you have to focus on You subscribe? Okay, can you like the video? Benjamin, are you still here? I'm not sure if you're still here. I want to work more from home. Okay. Did you like video, Jessica? Did you like the video? Let me know. I just want to give you guys all of the information that I have, but I'm going to organize it better so that. How long have you been doing videos? I haven't really been doing videos like this. I'm a music artist, but I always been interested in, dealing with history, dealing with what's going on behind the scenes, dealing with, politics. I always been interested in that. So I just started doing those kind of videos because of what has happened to George Floyd, which was a setup also. Did you know that George Floyd and the officer that killed him worked in the same place at one point? And did you know that the cop that was overseeing the officer that killed George Floyd, so the Chinese man who was there watching it, his sister is that officer's wife. So the Chinese guy's sister is that white cop's wife. And the cop who killed Floyd used to work with him. See the connection? It's like, is he even dead, or is he a part of the CIA or some type of FBI? Like, what is really going on here? Like, what is really going on here? I mean, this can't be believe half what you see and none of what you heard. Benjamin, I try to go online. Jay, how could one film this without stepping in? Well, they could have been down with it too. Like, everybody is down with it. It's all made for you to feel like these are actors. Who's to say that man even died? Who's to say that he's not still alive and this was just made to distract us from the coronavirus so that we could focus on his death? There are hundreds of black men who died, okay? Nobody really cared that much to start rioting. Like, why is his death so significant? Why is his death so significant? Think about Trayvon Martin. It was a young boy who just died not long ago who got shot in Georgia. Think about all of the black men who died. I mean, it never was a problem until now. I mean, now people want to riot. No, it's because it is being funded. People are getting paid to come out. Bricks are being placed systematically in front of these places. They're being placed systematically in front of these places. I wish that my phone didn't have such a glare, but you guys really need to investigate Pizzagate. You need to investigate Pizzagate, okay? Pizza Gates. You need to look that up. You need to look up Adrenochrome, okay? You need to look up those things and learn what these people are doing, and then you'll kind of get a clear picture of the people that are leading us to the pits, to the hellfire. You'll get more of a clear view of the people that's leading us to the hellfire. They're leading us to the pits. They don't want us to save our own water. It's against the law to save rainwater. It's against the law to save rainwater. It's against the law to crop your own. Like, it's against the law to do everything if their hands ain't involved. So, do you agree that they're forcing people of color to convince themselves they're oppressed? Do you believe you're oppressed? Well, I would love your opinion. Okay, so it's not an opinion of do people of color feel that they're oppressed. People of color are oppressed. The only way out of oppression is education. Reason being, if you educate, I am Jordan. Bye. Okay. If you educate yourself enough, you can get a job that will pay enough to get you out of poverty. Now, the thing with a lot of people of color is by birth, but I think America have given more opportunities. Well, okay, I think people of color have certain strikes against them, meaning that people of color definitely have to work harder, but I believe it's a mindset. I believe that you create your own destiny. So if you are a person that doesn't want to be oppressed and you want to make it out of oppression, there are things that you can do that will help you make it out of oppression. As far as, school, you need to go to school. You have to have an education to get better jobs. So a lot of people aren't in school because they're in poverty, because maybe they're not able to go to school, because whatever situations that they're dealing with at home, they don't really have people that influence them to go to school. They don't have people that influence them to better their education. So Black people definitely are oppressed, but I'm not going to say it's by choice. I'm just going to say that you don't have to be as oppressed as you are if you work on making it out of oppression. But there are things that, hold on, guys. Hello? All right. Oh, okay. All right. I'm coming. I'm coming right now. I'm sorry, guys. By birth. So, Maria, can you please like this video? Maria, can you please like this video if you're still here? Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. So, Maria, back to your question. Yes, I do believe that people of color are oppressed, but I believe that white people are oppressed too. I believe that white people are oppressed too, because if you look at what's going on, it's not really about color. It's just about the top percent of people trying to take over the bottom percent of people. So it doesn't matter if you're white or Black. At this point, everybody is oppressed. See, at one point they had Black people oppressed because we were in the bottom of the list. You get what I'm saying? Then they wanted to bring in the immigrants. This is all Democrats, okay? The Democrats work. Then they want to bring in the immigrants. But now they're seeing like, oh, white people and Black people are linking together. We can't play this racism war thing anymore because, a lot of those people that were racist, a lot of them are dying off. It's a new day. A lot of people are younger. White people have Black best friends. Black people have white best friends. So, but guys, let me end this video. I gotta go. I'll be back a little later. Peace out.